Hi, this is Hanegraaff, president of the Christian Research Institute and host of the Bible Answer Man broadcast with another Hank Unplugged short. Early this morning, I was thinking about a statement that Adolf Hitler made with respect to amnesia. This was a statement he made when he had given orders to his death units to exterminate the Polish. And he said, after all, who remembers the extermination of the Armenians? In other words, he banked on collective amnesia. And the same thing is happening with Islam. How soon we forget. How great our amnesia. Just 6 years ago, Muslim militants in Syria tried to force 2 Christian women and 6 Christian men to convert to Islam. And then when they refused, the women were brutally raped before being beheaded alongside the men. That same day, militants cut off the fingertips of a 12-year-old boy in a failed attempt to force his Christian father to convert. And then when the father refused the forced conversion, he was tortured and then crucified in adherence to Quranic command. That was on our radar 6 years ago, but we've forgotten. All of this is part of Sharia law. You can look it up for yourself in the Quran. I will cast terror into the hearts of those who disbelieve in Islam. Therefore, strike off their heads and strike off every fingertip of them. Our collective amnesia is breathtaking. I think of Jacques Hamal just 5 years ago, who was brutally beheaded in the north of France while he was dispensing the body and blood of Christ. Afghanistan is now in the news. It's on our radar. But how soon we will forget that Afghanistan, prior to the Taliban takeover, was already the second most dangerous place in the world to be a Christian. Christian persecution takes place all over the world, but there are hotspots. And Afghanistan, like North Korea, is most certainly one of them. Now, in Afghanistan, if you are male or female, but a Christian, and found with a Bible, electronic or otherwise, you are in danger of a brutal death. And again, this is plain old Sharia. Again, the problem is we have amnesia. In the meantime, remember the historical reality. Islam historically has not only advanced by the sword, but continues to advance through migration without assimilation. It's been rightly likened to a python swallowing its prey slowly and with a long digestion. This is a difficult day. A day in which we as Christians must exercise the power of prayer and do all that is permissible to stop the insidious rise of Sharia law in Western regions, and pray for our persecuted brothers and sisters, particularly now as Afghanistan still remains on our radar. So long for now.